Coming up on Mountain News this morning, doctors across the Commonwealth use this month to bring awareness to Kentucky's leading cause of death. And Kentucky road crews struggle to catch up after rounds of wintry weather kick off in 2022.
Dedicated to Eastern and Southern Kentucky, this is WYMT Mountain News this morning.
Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, I believe. I'm Dakota Makeris. Let's take it over to Brandon for a look at our forecast. And Brandon, again, all calm this morning. I did not have the chance to start my car this morning, so I kind of just suffered through it being cold all the way to the station.
Right,
so.
Exactly. But no, it is Wednesday. I'll help you out with that.
Thank you.
Yes. Midweek here, and we're seeing again some cold conditions out there this morning. Not as cold as it has been, though. Let's take a look at our current temperatures, and they're running in the 40s in some spots this morning, like over toward Irvin and down toward Monticello. But we also have some 20s over toward Harlan and Middlesboro, Jacksboro, and Jonesboro. But a lot of 30s out there this morning, more so than we have seen in the last little bit there. It is 1 degree colder this morning in Harlan and Middlesboro, but 24 degrees warmer in Monticello and double digits warmer across most of the region from this time 24 hours ago. So we're moving in the right direction. Not too bad on the coffee meter. A normal day, maybe just a cup or two as you head out the door. A little extra for some in those counties where it's just a touch colder. Breakfast forecast, we are going to see clear skies to start, but those clouds will increase quickly later today as we see a weak disturbance work its way through. It's going to bring us some southwest winds, which will warm us up, but it's also going to bring us some rain chances later tonight. Dakota?
All right, Brendan, thank you. Well, the funeral for a beloved Hazard teacher is today. Linda Teague died Saturday. The Harlan native was a teacher for 50 years. She was a longtime English instructor and speech and drama coach at Hazard High School. The visitation will be today from 11 until 11. The funeral at 1 at the Mother Good Counsel Catholic Church in Hazard. Linda Teague was 74. Well, February is American Heart Month, a time dedicated to promoting awareness and knowledge surrounding heart health across the country. A time with a bit of extra meaning in the Commonwealth, since Kentucky is one of the states where heart disease is the leading cause of death. But heart disease can be difficult to diagnose since it can very easily go unnoticed.
Sometimes, however, the first evidence of somebody having coronary artery disease or any other cardiovascular disease is an event like a heart attack.
Well, doctors say it's important to know the risk factors like family history, high blood pressure, and high cholesterol to better protect yourself from heart disease. Well, Kentucky lawmakers joined forces with several organizations to promote oral health yesterday. They say that better dental care leads to a healthier body. The Kentucky Beverage Association, along with Volunteers of America and some others, are launching the Healthy Mouth, Healthy You campaign. They say there needs to be more access and awareness for professional dental care.
For too long, dentistry and medicine have lived in their own individual silos, as if the mouth was not even connected to the body.
Program organizers say poor dental health can lead to heart disease, diabetes, and low birth weight babies. The state Senate passed a resolution making February 8th Children's Oral Health Awareness Day. Governor Andy Beshear signed a pandemic-related bill allowing designated family and friends to visit people living in long-term care facilities. The measure won strong bipartisan support. The goal is to prevent long-term care residents from feeling isolated from their families as the COVID-19 pandemic continues. The bill maintains designated in-person visits in those facilities. Under the bill, long-term care residents can designate at least one essential personal care visitor to make in-person visits. Visitors could include relatives, legal guardians, friends, caregivers, or volunteers. Visitors would have to follow safety protocols of the community or facility. Well, months after floodwaters devastated much of the Blackberry community of Pike County, officials are announcing an effort to assist. The U.S. Small Business Administration announced a disaster assistance loan program for people and businesses in Virginia that were hit by August flooding, extending that impacted people in West Virginia and Kentucky. Qualifying business owners, homeowners, and renters in Pike County can apply now for the low-interest loans as part of an effort by the SBA to help them get back on their feet in a time of need.
To be able to tie on to that disaster and to be able to get some kind of help could be a huge help to those people.
Emergency Management Director Nee Jackson says the loans are specific to the Pike County homes hit in the August flood, which did not see individual FEMA assistance. Well, finding a safe place during a natural disaster could be just a text message away. The Federal Emergency Management Agency has launched an updated version of its text feature. Users just text the word shelter and their zip code to 43362. In return, they will receive a list of nearby shelters within 200 miles of that zip code. FEMA says users can click on the shelter address and receive directions. The agency suggests people save the number in their phone so they have it in the event of a future disaster. Crews with the Kentucky Transportation Cabinet District 12 have been hard at work. Since the beginning of 2022, crews have been battling snow and ice on roads. After treating the roads with salt and calcium, this causes minor damages to the roads, but they could become major issues if not treated in a timely manner. Crews have since started to repair roads again after major delays because of weather, but are exhausted after working weekends for more than 1 month.
I'd put them above anybody. They've been out through all the snow, all the ice. They've been out, keeping our roads, clear and safe as much as they can. They've worked every weekend, I think, since New Year's, and I'm sure they're very tired, and hopefully this coming weekend they can have a weekend off. I hope.
Crews want to remind folks to be patient and careful around work zones. Well, the U.S. Coast Guard is warning of rough conditions on the Ohio River because of high water. Guard officials say higher than usual water levels are creating stronger currents. They also say debris, rip currents, and whirlpools are showing up in the areas along the river where they do not normally occur. The Coast Guard received reports of ships striking or hitting fixed objects in several areas. No injuries or spills from the incidents have been reported. Well, thank you so much for getting your Wednesday morning started with us. When we come back, the governor of West Virginia makes way for another type of energy plant in his state. That's on the way.
And we'll start today on a milder note in most areas, and that trend will continue this afternoon. But a weak disturbance could literally rain on our parade later today. I'll have that forecast for you in about 3 minutes.